Europe, we take for granted that the food on our plate is safe. But what does that really mean? What's the EU's recipe? And what are the ingredients that assure these world-renowned standards? A cow. Has she been fed and treated well? The vegetables, are they free from contaminants? And the fruits, were they checked before being imported? In the EU, whatever we choose to cook and eat, we can trust that it's undergone rigorous controls before it gets to our plate, thanks to the European Union's farm-to-fork approach. Food, animal feed, animal health and welfare, plant health, all elements of the food chain are protected by a comprehensive science-based system of regulations. Regulations that also apply to animals, plants and goods imported into the EU from around the world. Strong legislation is nothing without correct implementation of the rules at all stages of the food chain. Controls need to be effective at national and EU borders. Controls on imported goods need to give the necessary sanitary guarantees. That's why the European Commission created the Better Training for Safer Food initiative. The Better Training for Safer Food initiative is aimed at staff not only from competent authorities in the EU, but also from selected non-EU countries who undertake controls on veterinary and phytosanitary issues. It's a key instrument to assist non-EU countries to understand and meet EU requirements and to ensure worldwide familiarity with EU standards.
What I'm learning here is the logic of EU legislation and how this could be transferred to our legislations.
In the case of developing countries, participants from the private sector may also attend when appropriate.
We are interested in accessing the EU market, so we have to learn about their rules, their regulations, and especially their problems, and the problems generated by us also.
The benefit is twofold. On the one hand, a better knowledge and application of EU law drastically reduces the number of rejections at EU borders. It eases access not only to the EU market, but also to other markets, as the European standards are globally recognized as the highest ones. On the other hand, it provides EU businesses and consumers with access to a worldwide range of safe goods. Training is provided on behalf of the European Commission by highly skilled trainers selected for their expertise in the field and their qualifications.
Nous avons la chance d'avoir des tuteurs de haut niveau parmi les experts et qui sont réellement des gens qui ont fait beaucoup de temps en termes d'inspection.
Teams of tutors are usually composed of experts of different nationalities, including local ones. This avoids a single national way of thinking and ensures that experience and concerns of non-EU countries are taken into consideration. The Better Training for Safer Food training offers different workshops blending theory and practical exercises. Highly interactive, they offer participants the opportunity to discuss issues, exchange views, and provide insights from their own experiences.
Participants always said that they really like this approach of learning by doing and learning by exchanging of ideas and experiences.
Participants are also consistently challenged through real-life case studies, simulations, and field exercises. Better Training for Safer Food is active in all parts of the world. The program is highly flexible. Different types of training are provided, ranging from regional workshops gathering participants from different countries to the tailor-made secondment of an expert to help an individual country cope with a particular issue. Better Training for Safer Food can even provide expert assistance whenever trade problems arise. The Better Training for Safer Food initiative in non-EU countries provides training on food safety, plant health, animal health and welfare, covering the whole world. There are also courses on GMO analysis and efficient participation in international standard-setting bodies. Better Training for Safer Food is based on the Train the Trainer principle, encouraging each participant to transfer the knowledge when they're back in their own country. To meet the increasing demand for Better Training for Safer Food training, e-learning modules have been launched too. Such modules provide basic training to participants, and they dramatically increase the capacity and reach of Better Training for Safer Food, notably in the non-EU countries. Better Training for Safer Food follows the principles of fusion food. In other words, participants come from different countries, promoting knowledge and experience sharing. Each one can take first-hand advantage of viewing practices in other countries. Trainees also have the opportunity to get to know each other and to create their own network. Better Training for Safer Food has become a powerful tool in EU bilateral relations with non-EU countries. It also enables trade concerns to be taken into account thanks to a better understanding of EU legislation. Also, by improving the ability to detect fraud and non-compliance at all stages of the food chain, Better Training for Safer Food successfully contributes to ensuring the highest standards of food safety and of plant and animal health and welfare worldwide.